Joining us now, courtesy of DirecTV for Business, is none other than Drake London of the surging Atlanta Falcons. How you doing, Drake?
Doing good. Appreciate you for having me on.
You got it. So your team has won 4 out of the last 5. You've had a touchdown in 4 of your last 5. I think that's a correlation. What do you think, Drake? What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's good to get in the paint and definitely to get some wins. So I can't complain about that at all.
Well, I mean, what has occurred over the last month, do you think, Drake?
I think we're just putting games together. It has been tough at some points, but we never blinked. So we just have poise to go out there and get the job done. I think that's what it's all about, is just getting wins.
Well, it's also we always have a conversation about getting on the same page. Your quarterback coming off of an Achilles injury, I imagine you didn't have much time on the field with actual gameplay with Kirk until week 1, right, of the season?
Yeah, and I think that's what people don't really understand is that, it's a new quarterback. We got new wide receivers, new OC calling plays, new head coach. And we didn't play preseason, so we were trying to put it together right then and there. And as you can see, we're growing as a team, growing as an offense, and we're getting out there to just put on all 3 phases of football.
If you had to pinpoint a moment, was it the final job in Philadelphia that really clicked it for your team right now, Drake?
Most definitely. I think that it was one of those things where we got to our 2-minute offense, something that we know very, very well, the insides out. So Kirk was clicking back there on all levels and got the job done. I think that was a good momentum shift for us.
What's your favorite Kirk Cousins story? Give it to me, Drake. Let's go. Throw it out here. Your favorite Kirk Cousins story already, right now. What do you got?
I don't know. I honestly just love the "you like that." This is saying of "you like that." I mean, he gets amped and he just loves to put the team on his back. And then when you hear him say "you like that," he's done something serious.
Because, I mean, he said that when you were in high school, if I have to guess right now, Drake.
Probably. He probably said that.
Right? I mean, so you're in high school somewhere, and he's like, "You like that." Now you're a professional football player, and it's the same guy.
Same guy. And that's what we love Kirk about. See, he's just a dad at the end of the day who loves to play football. And he's just that guy, honestly. And I couldn't ask for a better quarterback to lead our team.
He gives off dad vibes even in the huddle, Drake?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. We'll break the huddle, and he's like, "Let's go play football," So he has that in him, and we just love him for that.
He's not making puns, is he? Not like dad puns or anything like that, right?
Oh, they're there. They're there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we get some dad jokes every now and then.
The dad who throws for 500 yards. My dad taught French. Your football dad on the field throws for 500 yards in a game. And so is it a different feeling now coming to work?
Most definitely. I mean, winning helps everything at the end of the day, but just the vibe in the locker room, the vibe with the coaches, it is very, very much different. And he instills faith in all of us to go out there and win. That's why we love Raw. We love Z-Rob and especially Ike, my position.
Well, so many folks talking about Raheem Morris being a player's type coach. You got an example of that right now, Drake?
I got a perfect example. The 4th downs that we shouldn't be going for. He trusts in the players, and he shows us that throughout games that I'm gonna put the ball in your hands. You guys go make me right. And that's the thing that you want from a head coach, is just to go out there and trust you and to be the player that you're supposed to be.
Drake London here on the Rich Eisen Show. You've got the Seahawks coming up next in your house. You hold your turf there. You're 5-2. Are you guys openly talking about winning this division and going even further? Is this conversation that's actually verbalized in your locker room right now, Drake?
Most definitely. And I believe if it's not a conversation, then what are you striving for at the end of the day? In this league, you got to go out there and try to win and prove yourself that you're the best team out there, and that's what we're trying to do week in and week out.
And what about you? What's your personal goals, Drake?
I usually keep those tight to the chest. I try not to go out there and put it out there in the world, but I definitely set myself high expectations for this year. And so far, we're knocking at the door at them.
Well, I mean, I understand not wanting to put it out there without being asked, because that sounds cocky. Like that sounds like you're being arrogant and even tempting the football gods. So I understand that. I asked you a direct question, though. So
Okay.
what do you got? What do you have, Drake?
Obviously, I want to eclipse 1,000 yards. Hopefully, get to double-digit TDs. But at the end of the day, I'm just trying to get some wins. And if that means I have 50 yards in a game and we get the win, I couldn't really care. We got the W at the end.
I mean, Pro Bowl, right? All Pro, that sort of stuff too. You write that stuff down?
Of course, yes, sir.
And do you visualize yourself holding the Lombardi Trophy in a parade in downtown Atlanta? Do you take the time to think about that?
That's the dream. Definitely want to bring this city one. It's been a long wait, and we're trying to get the first one for the city and the fans who just come out every day and support us.
So what are you doing for DirecTV for business? What's the scoop here, Drake? I'll give you the floor on that.
I'm here on DirecTV for business, and honestly, NFL Sunday Ticket is in full swing, and just want to ensure that all the fans have the access where they're going to get a bite to eat using the Bar Finder app, so they can just sit back and watch some football with their favorite NFL teams.
Okay, and for more information, restaurant and bar owners can go to directv.com/forbusiness to find all that stuff out. It's kind of crazy you leave and USC goes to the Big Ten, huh, Drake? It's kind of nuts.
Yeah, it is crazy. I feel for them guys sometimes. All that homework and traveling must be tough.
No, I know that, and then does USC even have cold weather gear? Do they have it?
Oh, yeah, we have it.
You
and
do?
we usually only one game for Notre Dame, but now we got to use it for multiple.
Okay. Or those crazy 50-degree nights in Los Angeles. We get, all of us out here in LA, you get thin skin. You know what I mean? Like that's where it would work too, right? Pretty much. Hey, Drake, thanks for the time. I really appreciate your time during a busy week. Congrats on everything that's going on with your team, and send my best to your football dad. Okay.
I will appreciate you. Thank you.
You right back at you at Drake London _ for Drake London to follow him and all of his wisdom right here on the Rich Eisen Show. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern for free.